So this problem, I'm not gonna solve it right now since I already solved it because I was recording earlier and for some reason I kept not getting the right answer. And I was like, why am I not getting the right answer? It was just close enough, but it was not the right answer. Let's see, let's comment this. I'm like, it's close, but it's not close. It doesn't really like what's going on, what's going on. So this is where it's actually important to read all the requirements for the problem, right? And this is where I missed it. It says as a guest, and I did both the guest, and I think there's a host, I think, or whatever it is. There's two values for it, and I did average of both, so it would not let me. I was not getting the right answer. So when we're reading this problem, well, when I'm reading this problem, I gotta remind myself that. So what are the things that I'm looking for? So I'm looking for gender. I'm looking for average. Let's see, review or whatever, review score, whatever. And then I'm looking for a guest. Right, this is the values I need. So first, of course, the columns, there's not going to be a guest column. So what I want to focus on is making columns which is going to include gender and average score as the thing they asked me to, or review, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so now that I find this, I gotta remember that I need to filter by the type of values, right? So this in this case is a guest. This is why it's when the problems are kind of, this isn't obviously an easy problem, but you also gotta like, and I don't do step-by-step logic. I just kind of do it because it seems like it's, it's kind of like it's simple enough to where it's like a one-step problem, but it's technically it's not a one-step problem, but it's simple enough to where it feels like it's a one-step problem. And just in my case, I gotta remind myself. And also, what I think, what I was doing originally too, I was not limiting this. Well, I limited this by one, but there's other ways to do it. You only need one, because what I did was we'll comment this out. So I run this. I'm like, okay, so I'm getting 2, but I'm checking the solution and it's not correct. I'm like, what's up? What's going on with this? I'll put gender and their review scores. So I guess this is where you could maybe, whenever, if you're doing this in a setting where you actually have an interview, you could probably ask interviewer to, okay, do they want both? Do they just one? Because in this case, it wasn't really. I guess if it said genders, it would have been this, but it says gender and their average score, right? So I think it kind of be viewed both ways. So it's simple enough to fix it. It's not like it's a big deal. There's plenty of ways to fix it, but. So that's one thing, another thing to watch out for. And then the solution it's pretty similar to what I did. Pretty much the same thing, really. It did in there join, I just did join, then. Yeah, simple enough. Just when the problems are indeed too simple or seem like they're simple, I know I gotta remind myself that, okay, even though it seems like a simple problem, it's still also good to kind of walk yourself through which steps you're going to be taking so you don't accidentally miss steps. But yeah, that's all I kind of really want to talk about in this one.